Hello everybody, today back again on the video. Oh boy, Carlos Alcaraz, what a performance. This was a beast mode level performance from Carlos Alcaraz. My dear God, I thought that Carlos Alcaraz will win and defeat Stefanos Tsitsipas. I really did that. I had him as a clear favorite coming into this quarterfinal match. He was up in the head-to-head lead, 4-love up. Stefanos Tsitsipas has never defeated Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz is in his shape of his life, in his young tennis career, because we all know he's only 20 years old. He is the man to beat at this French Open 2023. He has been the man to beat since the tournament has started in this French Open 2023. And I can't believe that some of my comments in my videos, some of you guys believe that Tsitsipas will defeat Alcaraz. Some of you, I don't know, have you ever watched tennis? I was convinced that Carlos Alcaraz will win, but not in this straight fashion way. It was one-way traffic, especially the first two sets. Stefanos Tsitsipas, he looked helpless. He didn't know what to do. He was thinking with himself, who am I facing? Am I facing a man or am I facing a machine? Because he looked confused out there on the court. Carlos Alcaraz, he pushed the beast mode button the first two sets. Yeah, guys, he did that. Or what do you say? In the first set, Carlos Alcaraz, he won the first set 6-2. He does, in the first set, 13 winners and only 4 unforced errors. Don't you call that a beast mode level? And then in the second set, he doesn't do many unforced errors in the second as well. In the second set as well, but he does less winners in the second set. In the second set, Carlos Alcaraz does only 3 unforced errors. Only 3! And 7 winners. So, in those first 2 sets, it was a beast mode level Carlos Alcaraz we saw. Without any shadow of a doubt. He does 20 winners and only 7 unforced errors the first 2 sets. Tsitsipas, he didn't stand a chance. He was outclassed the first 2 sets. And then in the third set, Carlos Alcaraz, he continued to be a beast mode level, even in the beginning of the third set. But towards the end of the third set, especially when he was a break up in the third set, and when he was serving for the match in that 5-4 game of the third set, in that 10th game of the third set, it was there he showed some little signs of human when he got his serve broken for the first time and the only time that Tsitsipas broke Carlos Alcaraz's serve in the entire match. When he did some unforced errors in that 10th game of the third set, and Tsitsipas took his teeth into that third set and then stayed alive in that third set and pushed that third set to a tiebreak. But in that tiebreak, Carlos Alcaraz once again showed his class and won that tiebreak 7-5 and took out Stefanos Tsitsipas, the world number 5, in straight sets, in easy straight sets. Especially the first and the second set was one-way traffic. The third set, all credit to Tsitsipas for fighting and staying in there and not giving up and giving Carlos Alcaraz a run for his money in the third set. But the first 2 sets, Tsitsipas, he was not competitive. He was not on the same level as Carlos. Let's say so. He was not at the same level. And to be quite honest, I don't know if I even can blame Tsitsipas. I don't know if I can blame him. Because, let's be honest here, guys. Carlos Alcaraz is on a different level. All respect to Medvedev, Zverev, Tsitsipas, Berrettini, Ruud, you name it. Rublev. Carlos Alcaraz is a different beast. He's a different animal. He's a different tennis player. And he's sending the message. Carlos Alcaraz is sending the message. He's sending a statement. Do you know who he is sending the message to? To Nadal and to Djokovic. He is telling them, have you won this many Grand Slams in your mid-30s? against these dudes, against Zverev, against Tsitsipas, against Berrettini, against Medvedev, against Thiem, against Kyrgios, against Casper Ruud, come and win them against me. That is this message that Carlos Alcaraz is sending to Djokovic and to Nadal. They have won tremendously many Grand Slam titles in their 30s, over 30 years old, or in their mid-30s. Nadal has won 8 Grand Slam titles in his 30s. Djokovic has won unbelievably 10 Grand Slam titles in his 30s. Carlos Alcaraz is saying to those both, especially to Djokovic, because Nadal is not playing, he's saying to him, he's sending the message, come and win a Grand Slam title. Go surpass me. Go surpass me. Beat me and win your Grand Slam title in your mid-30s. Now, that is the message Carlos Alcaraz is sending to Djokovic. And I know, without meeting Djokovic, without speaking with Djokovic, I know Djokovic fears Carlos. I know Djokovic is not stupid. Djokovic is not dumb. Djokovic is not crazy. He knows Carlos Alcaraz is a different beast compared with other dudes that he has faced these last 4 or 5 years, like Tsitsipas, Medvedev, Berrettini, Kyrgios, Thiem, you name it. Not that those guys are weak. They are not weak. They are just not great. Carlos, he is great. Especially, he has been great so far at French Open, and he has been great in this match against Tsitsipas, because we all believed that this match would be at least closer than this. I believed before the match that Carlos will win in 4 sets. I really believe that. So I'm not surprised that Carlos won. It is not that I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that how Carlos won this match. He outclassed Tsitsipas. He outplayed Tsitsipas. How was the numbers in the match? Carlos Alcaraz, he does 6 aces, 1 double fault. He lands 77% first serves in. Really high number of landing first serves, 77% first serves in. He wins unbelievably 79% behind his first serve. He wins 65% behind his second serve. He broke Stefan Tsitsipas 6 times, 2 times in the first set, 3 times in the second set, and 1 time in the third set. And he does 36 winners and only 20 unforced errors the entire match. Carlos' only little weaker set was the third set. I told you the numbers in the first and the second set in the winners and unforced errors stat. In the third set, Carlos did 16 winners and 13 unforced errors. But in the entire match, Carlos does 36 winners and 20 unforced errors. So Carlos does 16 more winners than unforced errors in the entire match. And he was clutch at the net. He approached the net 15 times, and he won 12 of those net approaches. That is 80%. He won all in all in the match 102 points. How about Tsitsipas' stats? Tsitsipas, he does 5 aces, 5 double faults. So even in the serving department, Tsitsipas was not better than Carlos. That was the only thing that coming into this match, I thought that Tsitsipas maybe will do better than Carlos, serve better than Carlos. But not even that he did better than Carlos. He lands 59% first serves in. I told before this match, when I did my preview, if Tsitsipas wants to have a chance against Carlos, he needs to land over 70% first serves in. Even over 75, he was not even close of that. He lands 59% first serves in. He wins 61% behind his first serve. He wins 41% behind his second serve. So those numbers are not even close of the numbers that Carlos had in winning points behind his first and second serves. He broke Carlos' serve only 1 time, and that was the third set, like I said, when Carlos got a little nervous when he was serving after the match. In the first and the second set, Tsitsipas didn't see any breakpoint opportunities in Carlos' serve. Tsitsipas does 30 unforced errors and 21 winners. So Tsitsipas does 9 more unforced errors than winners. Tsitsipas attacked the net a lot, 38 times, and won 22 of those net attacks. Why did he attack the net so much? Because he was helpless from the baseline. He didn't have any answer. Carlos was coming with all that firepower, both forehand, backhand, drop shots, attacking the net, you name it. Tsitsipas looked helpless. That's why he attacked the net so much, 38 times, and he was successful 22 times of those 38 approaches. That makes it to 58% successful. And he won all in all in the match 68 points, compared with Carlos Alcaraz, who won 102 points. So Carlos Alcaraz wins 34 more points than Tsitsipas against the world number 5. That, if you don't call that beast mode level, I don't know what you guys call. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, see you next time. Peace.